Hi everybody. I'm doing another video with Masterboards. As you can see, my box is overflowing with all of these clusters. Here's all the little booklets I have. Now, I haven't done blue and I haven't done yellow. There's also vellum ones. That's these ones. I'm not using those right now. Yellow and blue is what I'm going to use. Like on their own, some of them aren't that great, but put them in a cluster and voila! I'm just going through this, trying to pick similar pictures. No reason except that is what I'm doing. And then I'll add some blue. And right now I'm just putting them on the masterboard just loosely. And then I want something to go with them, like a ticket. I don't have any big tickets left, but I have some of these smaller ones that I like to use. And when I'm looking at the placement of them, I'm keeping in mind where I might want to put other things. So, for example, there's a lot of empty space down here. Empty space down here. So I might want to do this. And then I can put the rest of my stuff in this corner. And the first masterboard that I did, I was doing them every which way. So I put some this way, some that way. But because I want them for clusters, I can get 9 clusters if they're all going the same way. You can use anything to make your clusters. These are just leftovers from the other clusters. The only thing that I ink is the tickets. I don't know why. I just do. So in this one, I got the picture. I have a larger ticket. I don't have any of those left. I need a stamp, a word, butterfly, and a number. I have a box of postage stamps. I love postage stamps. And so now I'm just going to pick out some that I think is a good match. Just going through here. I know I've got blues and yellows, a little bit of oranges. So the bulk of the time is just deciding and picking what looks good, what doesn't look good. I think I got one for, so now we need maybe some blue. And because you'll use these in different journals, you can use the same stamps. And you can switch them out if you don't like them. Now I'm going to look for a word. And I've been using DigiKits, but you can type up words. You can get words from magazines or books. And I'm just looking for one word for each little cluster. And so I just continue on until I found a word for each. Once I have a word, then I'm looking for numbers. Big numbers, small numbers, whatever kind of numbers you have. I'm getting my numbers from DigiKits. I have a little container here of numbers, which is getting depleted now since I've been using so many. But you can stamp numbers if you have stamps. You can cut them out of book pages, telephone books. Gotta look to see where all my numbers are going. I don't like the shape of this one, so I'm going to cut it down, but I like the number. So do I have a number? Number. Oh, no number. There we go, number. So we have the picture, the tags, the stamps, the number, the word, and now you could put butterfly, which my little ones are depleting, but let's see, I have some little birds. I could put a bird. I don't know if I want to do that, but you could use birds. I have some really tiny birds. Ooh, that fits with the orange. Okay, maybe I'll try one with a bird. You can use bugs. You can use whatever. You could use a feather. I think that's good for my birds. You could use flowers. Let's see. I don't know if I have a little size that I want. There's could pull out this one. There's yellow in the sky there. Okay, let's try that. Mushrooms. Ooh, I love mushrooms. If you have small punches, you can use punches, which I'm going to do. I have a tiny butterfly punch right here, and I'm going to go look in my yellow one here because I think I need something for this one. And you can go in and punch something out from here that might not, like, what is that? A curtain. And because it's in the yellow family, you might find something that matches. But again, it doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. And this one can go to there. So if you have punches, you can use punches. Got a little punch there, flower. I need 2 more things for down there. I have everything I need now for each of these clusters. So I take them off. There's no right or wrong way to do this. You can do it any way you want. This is just what I've been doing, and it makes for quick crafting. So I said I used liquid glue, and I do that because I am just putting glue down the center of things so that if I want to, I can tuck and then I'm also sewing. Each thing. Oh, my little word is hope. And you can ink around this. I just find it too piddly. Put my mushroom down first. And there's one done. And then I just keep going down the line, doing them all up. And there's another one done. So now that I've shown you how to do it, I'm just gonna chill out here and finish this up. Once it's done, I will definitely be sewing it. I lost some footage. So this is the sewing, going through each one a few times, and then I start cutting it up. So just trying to do it where I don't cut too much. Where's, oh, yep, just cut the threads. And cut the threads. And I could have backed them the whole page first. So that you didn't see the back, but I didn't. Because clusters are usually glued down. So if I want it for something else, then I will just put a back on it if I need to. And then here's the other one, the last one. See what we made. I think this one's my favorite, the mushrooms. And if they're not straight, you can go back in and straighten them out. And the bird's actually pretty cute. Not my favorite. And I would even go back in and trim this down even more. But they make great additions to your junk journal. My favorite. These two are my favorite. But you have nine clusters ready to go. So if you have any of these weird little books, use them up in your clusters. Put them on some masterboards. Oh, why don't we try that before we leave? This is my 9x9 sheet from a flower book that I'm okay with covering up. Let's see what this is going to look like using bits and pieces from all of them. They're like hard to, like there's a computer. Okay, so I'm just gonna get out some from each. I don't think I'll use the vellum ones, but I'll put the ones that I used up there. see how many it takes. And we'll mix them all up and see what kind of masterboard this makes. Half of this is the vellum, but we have, these ones are a little bit shorter. Oh, 3 came out and fatter. Okay. This randomness here. Not very much of a pink girl, but oh, okay. I think those are all the booklets I have. I'm going to use, actually, I think I'm going to stick with liquid glue so I can just glue down the center if I need to do any tucking. Now this is going to be a very, oh, you know what? You know what would be even better? A second. I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to mix them up. Kind of just shuffle them a little bit. Mix them up so that I can't see. Whew, it's going to be a surprise. But it's going to have straight lines. If you like the teared look, I like that one. Get a different one. It's got numbers in it. Let's see. Okay. Mix it up again. Oops. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. So if you like straight lines, this might be a nice little project to do. Easy to do with your kids. Disadvantage of the liquid glue is it moves around a lot. I'm wondering maybe if I need to layer up a little bit. Yep. I think that doesn't even go with the style. It's from a different book. Do I want layered look or do I like the clean line look? I don't know. This I don't even like. It's not even, that needs to be its own masterboard. Ugh. I guess there has to be some overlapping to make it more interesting. Keep just building this up and we'll just see what happens. Oh, I didn't even look at that one. Oh, and change the direction of them. That'll be good too. Look at that busy one. This, see, you got a little time to move things around. Let's see. Oops. That liquid glue. Try not to push it around. I'm gonna rip some. This one's right off my page. Rip some so that we can get some different angles going. So much for clean lines. But I can cover those up. There we have it. There is the page using these little booklets. You can turn these into tags. I'm going to sew now. I'm not going to wait because I don't know what on earth I would put on these. But I'm going to sew it now like this. And then, oh my goodness, it would be so fun to cut this up this way so we don't know what it's going to be. And we'll just make some tags ready to go. All sewed up. All sewed up. And I just made sure that the stitches got through each of them at least twice. But now comes the fun part, and that's cutting them up into tags. So here we go. I'm going to do a 333. It's a nice size tag. And then put that one at the 3. Sorry if I'm off screen. I don't think I need this one now. Let's cut the threads along this one. Don't want to look at it yet. We'll do this as 3. Oh, it slipped on me. Time for a new blade. And not just because it's not going through thread, but it's chewing up my paper. Okay, I'm not looking yet. Get the chomper. And I think just in half, those would be some nice tags. Maybe not quite in half. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, nope, I'm not even going to do that yet. I'm going to turn them into tags. turn it into tags. Get one of my cards out here. Which way do we want the tag to go? Let's do it this way. Oops, that didn't. Don't look at it. Okay, which way do we want this one to go? I think I want it to go this way. Flip that over. Oh, Timmy's would be nice right now. Okay, it could also be a journal card. Could make it a journal card, but make it some tags up here. And I'll just keep this in my stash until we're ready to use them. In projects. And there we have an idea for what to do with those little booklets. Do you use them? Love to hear your ideas of how you've used them or how you would use them if you had any. There's no stitching there. What happened there? Let's make a more oh, too late. I was going to say more of a dramatic cut, but I think that's... Oh, nope, I'm making a different one. Okay, you ready? Clear little spot. I only have a little spot. If you could only see my junk room. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the mess. Look at that. I would say these would be perfect tags in a boho style journal. I have never made anything boho style. Although maybe my junk journal from Defemorember might have a hint of it with all the bright colors I use. But there, we have journal cards, or tags I should say, ready to go. And then you can just embellish however you want. You could start building it up, putting things on, finding a focal point. Who knows? It could be a bird. But we could, I don't know, maybe some... Oh, look at the house. Oh, look at that. Right? And you just start building it up with things on your junk room desk. And some butterflies. He's a little too tiny. Right? And just start building it up. But you have the bases ready to go for whatever journal you're going to work on, especially if it's a colorful one. Ink up the sides, cover the back with coffee dyed paper. But there's 6 tags, bases ready to go. Have a great day, everybody.